Hello, Pizza Packs here, and we're back with our 6th day of the Birthday Bonanza. So tomorrow will be the last day. We've opened some pretty crazy stuff so far. Some really cool stuff, too. If you've missed any of our earlier episodes, they all will be in a playlist called Birthday Bonanza 2025. So definitely give that a check out if you haven't seen it. Or if you have, feel free to share with a friend, too. We are still a very small channel and trying to grow, so all that good stuff. But let's get into this. This is Commander Legends. I think this came out in 2021. It might have been 2022. Let's see. This came out in... No, that's not it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause. Okay, this is the original Commander Legends, which came out in 2020. Oh, okay. It was Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate that came out in 2022. I had the release date of the two mixed up, but let's get into this. Now, I'm not sure what the big hits are. I'm going to pull that up. Unfortunately, this was never printed in Korean. It's checklist. Supply, price, spending. Checklist. Price. Sending. There we go. Okay, so apparently Jeweled Lotus is still our big hit, followed by Vampiric Tutor and Mana Drain. So that's cool. Oh, no box topper in these. So we got packs 1 through 6, 7 to 12. Yeah, 7 to 12. All right. Oh, and these are still 15 card boosters. Nice. So let's get started with pack 1. Get one to save, of course. For our empty pack collection. Oh, those are like semi-see-through. That's weird. Okay. All right, starting off, we have Dragon Egg, Corpse Churn. These seem a little faded. Huh. Corpse Churn, Jellum Tome. Iona's Judgment. Viscerous here. Yeah, that's a nice Viscerous here. Angelic Armaments, which is our uncommon. A Borderless Viscerous here. That's pretty sweet. So I think it's borderless. It's at least zoomed in. Keskit, the Flesh Sculptor. Averna, the Chaos Bloom. Very nice. Austere Command. Nice. Humble Defector. Keeper of the Accord. Slurk, the All-Ingesting. That is an etched foil. Brago, King Eternal. Also an etched foil. That's a rare, so we'll put it with our rares. Jeska, Thrice Reborn. That's a nice borderless foil. I don't know if that's... Huh. I don't see that as one of the really high-end cards. Yeah, that's fine. And then a foil Elf Warrior copy token. Very nice. Pack 2. Love the color on these packs. Purple, of course, is my favorite color. Fleshbag Marauder. Champion of the Flame. Oh, that's a fun one. Huh. Oh, I might make a Pauper deck based around him. Deranged Assistant. Farhaven Elf. Valakut Invoker. That's a fun one. Volcanic Torrent. Merchant Raiders. Breaches, Brazen Plunderer. Riv, Master Smith. Port of Bounty. Oh, that's a fun one. It's a really fun card for Legacy. Doesn't see as much play as it once did, but it was a pretty good one. Opal Palace. And that's borderless. That looks really pretty. Seraphic Greatsword. Some of these cards I've never seen before. Keskit the Flesh Sculptor. Etched foil. Nigila the Blade Blossom. Etched foil. That's a nice one. Singir the Dark Baron. Etched foil. And then a treasure copy token. Nice. Pack 3. I'm hoping that we'll pull a Jeweled Lotus. That would be really nice. Vampiric Tutor would be nice too, but Jeweled Lotus would be more nice. I only have a couple of Jeweled Lotuses. I don't really play with them, so it is what it is. Howling Golem, Blade Brand, Sisei's Ring, Path of Ancestry, Sanitarium Skeleton, Scholar of the Ages, it's a fun one, Nadir's Nightblade, Prava of the Steel Legion, it's pretty cool, Malcolm, Keen-Eyed Navigator, another fun one, Body of Knowledge, nice. Hey, that's a nice soul ring. It's pretty cool looking too. Sakashima's Protege. Alright. Huh. Brinelin the Moonkraken. Interesting. Ludwig, Necro Alchemist. Etched foil. It's a nice one. Zara, Renegade Recruiter. Etched foil. That's pretty cool. And a Golem Zombie token. Alright, pack 4. Pretty cool hits. And if any of these interest you, I don't normally sell cards, but yeah, reach out. We might be able to work out a trade. We have Rummaging Goblin, Ancient Animus, Charcoal Diamond, Benclade Fugitives, Spontaneous Mutation, Vow of Duty, that's pretty cool. Borderless Foil Factor Fiction. That's pretty sweet. Inara, Wolvid Familiar. Huh. That's pretty sweet looking. Livio, Oathsworn Sentinel. Nice. Commander's Plate. Okay. Well, that would be a good thing to grab off of Urza Saga. Generous Gift, Borderless Non-Foil. Magus of the Order. Oh, it's Natural Order on a Magus. That's pretty sweet. Oh, you have to sacrifice both of them, though. That's a little less sweet. Radiant, Sarah Archangel. Etched foil. Karametra, God of Harvest. Etched foil. It's pretty. Bel Borca, Spectral Sergeant. Etched foil. Then we have a Soldier copy token. Pack 5. I will say it's neat finally getting a chance to see this set. I have a case of this that I haven't opened yet. That I might... not might. If I can find a good time to open it, I will. But I just haven't yet. Command Tower, Scholar of Stars. Nice. Fire Diamond. That's a beautiful version of Fire Diamond. Renegade Tactics. Undying Rage. Terramorphic Expanse, Borderless Foil. Muldrifter, Borderless Foil. Or Extended Art Foil, I guess. Nice, 2 of them in the same pack. Elena, Kessig Trapper. Hamza, Guardian of Arashan. Blasphemous Act. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Oh, that's a nice Preordain. Borderless Non-Foil. Elvish Dreadlord. Okay. Never seen this card before in my life. Hamza, Guardian of Arashan, etched foil. Ishai, Ojitai, Dragon Speaker, etched foil. That is beautiful. Lisa, Shroud of Dusk, etched foil. Another beautiful one. Rather than pay 2 for each previous time you cast a spell from the command zone, pay 2 life that many times. Ooh. Oh, that's heinous. And treasure roll token. Pack 6. We have Ninth Bridge Patrol. Forceful Denial. That's a neat one. Why would you want to... it's weird. Cascade on a counterspell. Molder Beast. Benevolent Blessing. Slith Attendant. Ordeal of Nylea. Meteor Golem. Rebek, Architect of Ascension. That's pretty cool. Hans Eriksson. Hey, this is the one that everyone says looks like Saffron Olive from MTG Goldfish. Kind of looks like me, too, when my beard still had color in it. Court of Bounty. Another nice one. Acidic Slime. Extended Art Non-Foil. Rakshasa Debaser. Okay. Falthus Shadowcat Familiar. Another card I haven't seen before. It's pretty cool. Bruce Tarl, Boorish Herder. That's fun. Verna, the Chaos Bloom. Etched foil. Nice. Soldier. Oh, zombie token. Oh, it's the same soldier in both. No, it's not. But that's a zombie that at one point was a soldier. All right, on to our second stack with pack 7. We have Ghastly Demise. That was always a fun one. Back at... it's still decent and pre-modern. Entourage of Trest. Aven Surveyor. Angel of the Dawn. Supernatural Stamina. Fun for Zubera Storm. Codex Shredder. Lantern Control staple. Scaled Behemoth. Rogak, Son of Rogoth. Or Vrogoth. I do know this is using Temna Rograk. And this is a nicer version than the one that I have in my Temna Rograk. So I'm going to pull that to the side. Brynlin, the Moon Kraken. Very nice. Hey, foil Navinral's Disc. Oldie but a goodie. 3 visits. Oh, that's nice. It is a functional reprint of... something. Is it Wild Growth? Or is it Nature's Lore? Nature's Lore, I think. It's Nature's Lore. Coercive Recruiter. Nice. Breaches, Brazen Plunderer in the etched foil. Okay, that went to the wrong slot. Those are etched foils. Silas Wren. Seeker Adept. Very nice. Funny enough, that is the Silas and Rograk Silas. So, Rograk Silas, rather. I'll put that off to the side. Blim, Comedic Genius. That's pretty funny. And then Treasure Dragon Token. That's a nice 2/2 fire-breathing dragon. Also, this one has a weird print on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got kind of a crosshatch pattern on it. Don't you... there. You can sort of see it there. It's like lines that go across in both directions on it. Can't feel it, though. Pack 8. Boarding Party. Hey, that's a good one for Pauper. East and Cascade. Fendhorn Elves. Another great one. both for Pauper and Pre-Modern. Defiant Salvager. Preordain. It's a nice one. Seraph of the Dawn. Slaughter the Strong. Ingenuity Engine. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. It's a fun one. I know a few people that run that in Commander. Alhura, Solemn Ritualist. Nice. Elvish Dreadlord. Boros Charm, and the extended art non-foil. Flamekin Herald. Neat. Arden, Intrepid Archaeologist. The etched foil. Queen Marchesa. Hey. I'm going to pull that for my Queen Marchesa deck. Conifer, The Last U. It's pretty cool. Etched, no, yeah, it's an etched foil rare. Soldier, Zombie Token. Pack 9. Doomed Traveler. Fiery Cannonade. That's a good one. Another great Pauper card. Lumen Grid Gargoyle. We'll say this set did modify a lot of what was legal in Pauper. Crushing Vines. Workshop Assistant. Confiscate. Arcane Denial. Another fantastic Pauper card. Extended art foil. Halana, Kessig Ranger. There. Radiant, Sarah Archangel. That is the second card that features Radiant. Soulfire Eruption. Nice borderless foil mythic. Commander Sphere. Plague Reaver. Nice. Kanji Skywarden. Then we have Yuriko, the Tiger's Shadow. Hey, we got a friend that was looking for one of these. Fernando, if your friend is still looking for, if the guy we talked about is still looking for these, reach out and let me know. Livio, Oathsworn Sentinel, etched foil, very nice. Oh, and a Salamander Warrior rock token. It's a rock. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to find out what makes that token. All right, pack 10. We have Crow of Dark Tidings, Skitesail Skirmisher, Amorphous Axe, Inspiring Roar, Rupture Spire, Glitleaf Winnower. That's a fun one. Well, that got... I think that used to be a rare. Null Caller, Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro. Obeka, Brute Chronologist. That's a fun one. Lets you end the turn. Necrotic Hex. Another Factor Fiction, borderless non-foil. Promise of Tomorrow. It's a nice one. Galanra? Caller of Caller of Wirewood. That is a hard name to say. Zur the Enchanter. Etched foil. Very nice. And Nostro, Voice of the Crags. Very nice. Then we have a Golem, Zombie Token. Next up, pack 11s. Down to our last two. Briarblade Adept. Perilous Mirror. Raise the Alarm. The Prismatic Piper. Interesting. Huh. Scrap Diver Serpent. Sunset Pyramid. Return to Dusk. Borderless foil. Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. Remember correctly, that's one of the ones that's actually kind of pricey. Very nice. Queen, Itinerant Meddler. Bladed Griff Prototype. That's a fun one. Reliquary Tower, Borderless Non-Foil. Nightshade Harvester. Very nice. Alharu, Solemn Ritualist. Etched foil. Martha, Will of the Wild, etched foil. Nice. Emereth, the Lustrous. Or the Lustrous. Etched foil. Treasure, Thrall token. And last but not least, Dirty Dozen, Pack 12. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get a Jeweled Lotus. Or Vamp Tutor. Or Temna the Weaver. Those would be nice. Ivy Lane Denizen. Prying Eyes. Eyeblight Assassin. Armillary Sphere. Silverback Shaman. Fathom Fleet Swordjack. Return to Dust. Tuya Bearclaw. It's a cool looking one. Dargo the Shipwrecker. Oh, I know a number of people love this commander. Has an infinite... it has some kind of infinite damage trigger that you... Or infinite damage combo that you can do. I don't remember how it works, though. Each permanent sacrifice this way... Let's see, it costs 2 less for each permanent you've sacrificed this way, and 2 less to cast for each other artifact or creature you've sacrificed this turn. Oh, this is the one that you play with Food Chain, and you sacrifice them over and over again. That's it. So he makes mana. Yeah. That's what it is. That's a neat one. We'll put that in the neat stack. Amphin Mutineer. Fleshbag Marauder. Borderless Non-Foil. Rootweaver Druid. Jury, Master of the Review, etched foil. It's a neat one. Carador, Ghost Chieftain. This used to be a really popular commander. I think it's fallen off, though. And then Gore Muldrock. Amphenologist. That's pretty cool. Then a Golem copy token. Well, that was pretty cool. It's actually my first time opening Commander Legends product, so pretty neat. All right. Well, thank you for joining me on this adventure. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the algorithm. It really helps us out, and I really appreciate it. And until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.